All right, here we are. Welcome, guys. Monday morning, October 22nd, and the market is headed up. Again, I don't trade the first 5-minute candle, so I usually come on stream to about 9:35. This way, I don't even tempt myself because I know when I break a rule, nothing good happens. But we've got some fun stuff to talk about today. We'll give the market a second to work itself out. Coming in, you do some homework last night. You make a plan. You come in, and it does the exact opposite thing. I thought we'd spike higher first, hit a trend line, and then head down. But it looks like we just dipped right off the open. So let's get rid of all this stuff here, and I'll show you what I'm thinking. But again, I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters. I thought we're stuck in this range here. I'm looking for a little bit of a reversal of trend, and I don't know if we're going to get it, but I'm looking to short up here at this line. Okay, so really, I mean, we're still there. We're still there. You got this small trend here. We're going to break there. Maybe we get a false break higher, tap this trend line. But either way, we're trading 0 DTE here, guys. Long-term trends don't matter. It may give us an idea. But it looks like there's a short already at 494s. I got to get my notes out. I've got some levels marked down. I got some Gann longitudes that may or may not have hit this weekend. So that's interesting there. We're going to see what happens today. I'll probably get into that more tomorrow, being as Venus hit a longitude, but the moon is in opposition to it. Tomorrow the moon moves sextile to it, and that's where we could get the action. So let's see what happens today. It looks like we're going to retreat back south. Tesla giving the ghost up. I guess that's the trade this morning. It looks like Tesla's the trade. Absolute just dog show over here. Let me see if I was watching this weekend. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you guys so you can really see the action. There you go. Now you can see what's going on. I got the 5-minute down below. I like to follow the longer term trends. When I'm day trading, it's 5. I do like the 15-minute as well. But realistically, the 5 is all you need. That's where I come up with my trade ideas, is on the 5. So let's get some other stuff up here. I don't want to crowd you with too many charts, but I decided rather than pay for trading view that I need to have all these frickin' things, I just don't need it because I can just make these smaller. I already have them there. Okay, never mind. So again, Monday morning, let's go. Last week was a red week. First red week I've had in 3 weeks, guys. That's the reality of the business that we're in. You're not going to win every week. Stick to your strategy. Stick to your risk parameters. Winners bigger than losers. Get out when you're wrong. Simple. You'll win over time. It's the psychology part. We've got a nice little bull flag here on this 1 minute formed. But usually, usually in the morning we're ripping like this. You might get 1 or 2 1 minutes, so I'm going to stay away. It's probably a take. But again, I like to short this. Let me see if I can find my level here. I'm looking for a short here. It's just it was a short here, it was a short here, it was a short here, and it looks like it's probably going to be a short again. That's going to be the go time right there, and I'll even have a zone, and then my stop's going to be. Gosh, I'm not going to stop that way. I mean, if we go, we go. So I'm not going to. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to have a stop that crazy. That's just too much. Even that's too much. I'm not even going to put it. I'm not even going to go that crazy with it. Yeah, yes, I am. Absolutely, yes, I am. With the stop there. Oh, I did the wrong one. Come on now. Alt J is horizontal ray, in case you guys were wondering. Oh, I did it twice. Fish so nice, they named it twice. Name that fish. Can anybody name that fish? I guarantee you can't. It's the mahi-mahi, guys. The mahi-mahi. Not even going to give me an opportunity. SPY retracing down. It didn't even get going. Like Apple, that 235 level is interesting here. If we give up this, you got so many wicks. Wick. Doing the wick. Look at this, and I was talking about this earlier to somebody. Rivian at 10 is just, it's the long, guys. I mean, I want it to be a short, but it's a long every freaking time. I'm guessing 995 is where I'm thinking. If we give up, we had a big order at 990, 990.95. I think I'd like to see it break that for me to short that. Kind of learned my lesson last weekend. I mean, we hit a winning trade on it twice, but it wasn't anything to write home about. I took a piece out and then I had to break out the rest at break even. But hey, it's a beautiful day to be alive, guys. Elon Musk is giving money away to people. I hope you took advantage of that. If you haven't, do it. TheAmericaPact.org. Scroll down to the bottom. Make a difference. Pennsylvania residents, you get $100 for signing and $100 for everybody you refer. Put my email in. I should put my email in the description, but reality is nobody watches this yet, so I don't think it matters. But I think we cleaned up about a G this weekend just doing that on the referrals. I was going to go door to door and just knock on doors and try and raise 10, 25K capital and just, is the man going to pay me? I don't know. And then just YOLO it on my account here for you guys and do it live. But again, I'm not seeing anything I like yet. Like I said, I mean, everything's setting up. These 5-minute bars are pretty strong. We're trying to get into this wick here. I'd like us to test this trend line. If we don't, sign a weakness, I'm going short. I think we tried with NVIDIA at highs. NVIDIA made all-time highs, and we still did not bust on the NASDAQ. So if the semis aren't going to take us there, I don't think anything's going to. And look, as we speak, NVIDIA is. You see that? I'm like, yeah, that's NVIDIA down here, guys. Right here's NVIDIA. Breaking this little bull flag structure on the 1 minute. So now this is like I call this shoot the moon. You only play this in the morning. I'd like to see it consolidate more. Oh, this is a 2 minutes. This is a strong flag here. This is a take, guys. This is an absolute take. And I may have been missing out. Let's see where this candle closes. Momentum candle. I mean, it's a blue sky setup. So if we go, I got to think the NASDAQ is going to go with it. But we're trying to test the 1 minute VWAP right now. Right, to rejecting the 5-minute VWAP, maybe not. But let's see what we got up for action. We get the book open here. It's a beautiful day to be alive, guys. We're chasing freedom. We're chasing freedom. Is the money nice? Yes, but the freedom is that much tastier. That much tastier. What are we doing? We got the book. Level 2. What it do, level 2, yeah. I used to trade without a level 2, and I use it now, but when you're so used to not using it, I mean, you like to see the size and stuff, but you can do it without it. Do I recommend it? Probably not. But can you? Yes. You absolutely can. Hope and pray, guys. Don't do that. Don't hope and pray. We got some size up here at 494.80s and 494. I'm sorry, 494.80s, 494.85, 495.94. Okay, so this is going to be it's a short again. It was a short right off the bat. We didn't even get there, but I think we're going to bust through this trend line. I mean, we got too much momentum here. Look, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like to trade NVIDIA. IVs are crazy. They're not absolutely crazy. 46% is not insane. You know what I mean? Like, Tesla's probably just freaking out of this world, I bet you. Tesla's even more volatile. When it was a $1,200 stock, maybe that's why I guess I shy away from NVIDIA. We like the zero DTEs. We like the levers it allows us to take advantage of. Yeah, I mean, Tesla's 81%. So actually, NVIDIA is really not that bad. 20, I mean, on the Qs, on average, we open the days at 20s or 30. On a crazy day, we get some movement, and that could be different. But you got to be looking at this stuff. You got to be looking at this stuff, guys. It's important. If you're going to do this for a living, you got to know what you're doing. 23, we're right in line on the Qs. I like that. I'll see if something sets up here. And right now, I mean, it's looking like a long, but we're heading into some resistance here. But, I mean, bam, you like to see that close. Took out the top, retested the line, you hop in on NVIDIA. Let's see what we got here. Man. I guess we just don't know. This thing can go to 150 today, you know what I mean? I might take a stab at it. Let's see what happens. It's early, guys. First thing Monday morning. Get that weekend to settle out. We got a couple days theoretically worth of growth that should be accounted for, but the market's forward facing. It's probably priced in on Friday, so none of that matters. The reality is, what is somebody willing to pay for it today? What is somebody willing to sell it for today? Don't overcomplicate what this market is. Nothing more than an auction where people buy and sell shares. At its core, that's what. Look at this candle here. This is a take. You got a beautiful structure break. Oh wow! If this thing holds, I might shoot this gap, guys. Let's go. target risk to reward is not. Yeah, I'm not. What am I talking about? I'm not touching this. Yeah, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. It's just I think the reward is the top of this trend line, so I don't like it. I mean, we're looking for banger moves. I don't see it. All right, so you're gonna get a retest of the line here on the video if you believe in the move, guys. If you believe to, would you believe? See, these are two strong candles. I mean, this is a take. Hop out at VWAP. I don't see why I wouldn't take this here. But again, I'm bumping my head into this resistance trend line. I don't like it. Now, again, with the Gann projections here, there's generally a big spike one direction or the other when we make it a new high or lower, a swing low. I mean, look at this thing go. Contracts I want to buy aren't moving. It's still early day. Things are still getting settled. Again, the options market is a different auction market based on the underlying, based on, you know, the cues in this case. But just because this thing's flying doesn't mean people are willing to go out the ass and pay for options contracts. But yep, there you go. Look at this wick. It's just, I don't like the risk to reward. You have to, for me, comfortably, I should stop here. But I guess you could put your stop here, but it's going to probably do this again. And I just don't like, you know what I mean? Like, look at that. Look at that Chop City that we can't seem to get through. It's just, it's a lot. You got to get out of this 5-minute range for me to even be interested. Because ideally, look at that. The short's the play here. And that's what I'm going to hope for. With the target probably right here. If we can get to the trend line. That's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for a short down to this level. We already tapped it this morning. Okay, so I'm looking for a short up here. Maybe shorter now because of the trend line. I'm looking for a little bit of a spike up to that trend line. And it looks like this might give us a chance to get in. But if that happens, great. I'll get in. That's the idea. I'm going to stick with it. I didn't like. See, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful structure there to take that. But for contracts, I'm looking at move $5-10. Like it's not. I'd have to have 10 of them. You know what I mean? And the ones I really would want to buy, it went from 99s to 105. We're just not moving like I like. I want to see movement. This market's going to figure a direction out here after the weekend. We should get some action. If we don't, we don't. I mean, patience is the key. I've learned that. I look for golden setups. I look for confluence. I mean, it's just you're still in this downtrend. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would make 6 bars on a downtrend if we can't bust out a new high. You see what I'm saying? We'd have to break this high, which is 495.57s. Because right now you have, you know, here's your top, low, and I think we're going to be heading back down there. But again, I don't like to do what I think. I like to do what the market's doing right now. The market is making a push, but it's not really doing much. We went red to green. Is that a bullish sign? Supposedly. I think we're going to reject. And if we can't get up to this line and we get back down here, I'm definitely looking for shorts then. Again, I think we're overrun. NVIDIA, man, it tested the breakout zone, didn't get to the line, and it just wants to push. This thing can go 150, 145-ish. I don't like, on a Monday morning, there's too much theta for the whole week to play out. I wish every stock had a 0 DTE. Wouldn't that be wild? There's just not enough volume in the options market to do that. The Mag 7, they could. I mean, look at this. NVIDIA at the monies have traded 57,000 and 29,000. You straddle right around at the money. Qs we've already traded. Oh, wow, we've traded more contracts on NVIDIA. Look at that. So NVIDIA's moving, guys. There's action on the options market here on NVIDIA. And it's on the call side. It's on the call side. Options is pricing and moving it higher here. You like that. Now, will it take the market with it? I don't know. You know, we're 21 minutes in. We're only 21 minutes in. But let's see what happens. Shout out to anybody that did subscribe. I think I have 5 or 6 subscribers, and I probably personally made you do it. But either way, I'm so buried in the algo, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to make videos. I didn't want to have to make videos, so maybe some shorts. We got to stir up some interest here. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not one of those guys that's trading futures. Oh my God, I made $20,000 in 30 seconds. You know, this is real life, guys. This is real fucking life here. I'm not sponsored by anybody. We get a $50 to $100 in our pocket on a move. I'm taking it. We do that a few times a day. You can see where we go with this. You know what I mean? I've tailored my lifestyle around being able to trade full time. I've sold my car. I don't drive. I don't pay a car payment. I don't pay car insurance. I do not have a house payment. The house is paid for. I'm working on getting a wood stove, so I don't even have to be on the grid. I'm trying to get a water filter. I mean, I'm going to go off the grid is the goal. It's just tough. I don't even think they allow it in my city, which is you can't even do your own rainwater collection. The water they feed us is junk, so don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. Yeah, see, when we can't even get up there, we're getting selling. I mean, I may have to reverse short beforehand, but I'd like to see it make a push in it. Because look, you get one push, exhausted move, and I'm going to hop in. I'm going to be patient and wait for it. But that's the play. That's the setup. And we are going to be patient and wait, guys. Shout out Co-Fair, Country Fair. If you're from this part of the country, best gas station coffee, hands fucking down. You go up, press the button, what you want, freshly grinds your beans every time. I mean, for gas, I mean, is it Tim Hortons coffee? No, but is it just as good in my opinion? Yes, it's a fucking dollar. You know, I can't make it at home for that. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it here. And see that bear flag may went. Theoretically, your rule on flag plays, bear flag, bull flags, is less than 50, or if it's moved more than 50% of a retracement, you don't get in. But come on, do what I want you to. Do what I want you to. This would be a fucking big brain play if this works. Look at this short up here. It was a short, it was a short, it was a short. That's what we're looking for, guys. That is what we're looking for. 495 20s and 495 40s. I'm going to hop short. 20 cents worth of risk up to 460s and change. And that's the play. Look at, there it is, there it is, there it is. Hold on. Hold. Hold. See what happens here. Just going to see what happens here. Be patient. We're almost there. I want to see it spike above and try and I want to see a false breakout into weakness. Because that right there is what we call a momentum candle. If it closes like this off a breakout, it's just a beautiful candle to go long on. So I'm going to be patient. Yeah, that's a... Come on, you can get to this trend line. I know you can. Can you kick it? Yes, you can. Can we kick it? There's NVIDIA. I knew that was a fucking play, but... Scared money don't make money, guys. But again, I don't like to trade NVIDIA that often. It's just not my jam. Qs, I might hit some Tesla, some Rivian. Which, speaking of Rivian, Apple, I'm not going to fade you, although I want to. I'm not going to revenge trade Apple. I've faded it a couple times up here thinking that's going to happen. It's not going to happen in my world. Rivian, where are you? All right, so Rivian's been known to do this. Just go up and then fucking completely reject. But again, look at, what did I just say? That $10 level has been a long. I tell it every time. Okay. Where is my notebook, guy? I got some algos that I went through last night. See, what I'll do is I'll go through, and you can see when we get these major price movements in the algo, the buying kicks in or the selling kicks in. And I wrote them down so we can take a peek together. Give me 1 second, folks. I remember what page I was on my book. Write that down. 242, 243 in my book. All right, let's take a peek. See here, guys. I got some levels for us here. Just interesting things that happened last week. I think I looked more the downside because I was looking for shorts. So 494s, we got some in the 494s here. What's the highest? 494.20s. Yep, see, I didn't even go this. 495.20s. See, and that's what I want. Yeah. Showing a little bit of profit taking right at that trend line, but you know, we're looking for the big move. We're gonna get bought back up. We're still trend up here, guys. Stick to the plan. A little foreshadowing here or breakdown. Still trend up. Not worried, not concerned. Again, if the play comes in, it comes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yep, 495.20s was a double bottom the other way, so it was support, which is turning into resistance. We're hoping here, but other than that, that's 497.66 is the next algo level up. Got to keep track of your algos, guys. It's fun. I mean, literally, like you'll see this shit happen. See what I'm saying? We're trend up. I'm gonna be patient. As soon as we get up into that short zone, we freaking taking it. And I can promise you that. We'll step into it a little bit here. Keep my eye on something. All right. You always get that first morning push after the weekend. It seems like we make swing highs and swing lows, and you look at the dailies. A lot of them are at 9:30 a.m. So I mean, like that candle, you do a half-hour, 1-hour candle, or I guess if you do days, that's kind of trickier to do. But yeah, you do like a 1-hour chart. You'll see that candle right there. Bam. Now, all right, we're gonna break structure here, I think, guys. Maybe my patience is going to cost me here. I don't care. I think we're going to push through. I think the market wants to see us try. I think it wants to see us try. Anyways, we were just for kicks looking at Rivian. Again, that $10 has been a long. Will that change? I don't know. Theta 60, or I'm sorry, implied volatility. IV 63%, 61, 62, 9.7. Yeah, I mean, I'm just staying away. Yeah. Let me make this bigger for you guys so you guys can really see it. I was looking at that. It's kind of hard. See, look at that. Trend is still in play here, guys. You saw some people that wanted to take some profits. But again, we're going to be patient. I've got the levels marked. I got the trade I want. And I will be patient until we get there. Let's see what the stars are doing. Always know what your stars are doing. Look at the energy available to you. If you know anything about astrology, you can only predict the energy that's there. I can only tell you the energy is there. How it manifests is, fuck, that's called living in the unknown. Enter as no one and a nothing to become everyone and everything. Shout out Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm reading Becoming Supernatural right now. One of the best books I've ever read, guys. Shout out you, Dr. Joe Dispenza. The man's a genius. Love it. Love it. I read it once, and I thought I finished it, but I think I left a couple chapters. So I went back through and started reading it again, and it hits harder the second time, and it makes more sense. Look at that. I'm drawing a line down. A little foreshadowing, yes. Come on. I want to see one big push. Look at these wicks. We got buyers. We've got buyers here, guys. But we're going right in that headwind. Come on. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. Patience pays. Man, there's just been so much energy recently, guys. I'm sorry you can't see this, but if you know anything about your stars, I guess I'll just show you. Why not? I'll show you. This is, astro chart a moment. Here's all your planets. You have your ascendant over here, your midheaven, and things set over here. It'll show you the exact longitudes, which again, so Venus at 3 degrees and whatever, I think it was 327, was a Gan longitude. It was an 8th, which would be Jupiter actually, or no, sorry, Saturn would come into play. But either way, let's not get too technical with it. Grand trine with Mars, Neptune in the ascendant, castle, T-square. A lot of energy. You don't always see all this, so I don't know if you can feel it's palpable. But we're in a moment of change. Welcome to 5D, kids. Welcome to 5D. You have now realized you're in the matrix. There we go. See? Okay, come on. Big brain play. Keep going. I'm going to wait for one last push because you can see we're getting a little exhausted on this move. The first time we tapped here, we rejected. Now we're a little higher, we rejected. Now we're trying to push. Look at that. We're going to wait for it. This has been a short for frickin' a week. 495, 520s, 495. Yep, 495, 20s. I'm safe to get in. Stops up there. Risk is defined. Our take profit, man, back down here. So we love the risk to reward on this play if it comes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We will be patient. We will be patient, guys. I'll grab a few of these. We'll grab a few of them. Look, it just, if it double tops here, I'm not going to get in early though. I mean, that's not the trade I set up. You don't change the trade before it happens. I have my levels set. I know what I want. If we do break down and reject, it's going to show a little bit of weakness here. And it's looking like that might happen. We're still trend up. You're still not even touching this trend line here, guys. Look at this. Just tried to wick it, but we're still up. We're still trend up. Still trend up on the Qs. Rivian breaking a bull flag, trying to. Tesla, wow. Beautiful bull flag break on Tesla. So I can show you. This candle's important here. 2-minute. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, absolute textbook. You want, this is what we trade, guys. Price action and momentum. You want to see bam, 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 price flying up. A little bit of consolidation. But this candle's got to close. You want to see either a momentum candle or 3 little orange ones. Now, if you really want to get in on, you could get in here and stop out at 218.71. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. We're getting retracing back to the mean. Let's see here. All right, Tesla. I mean, these contracts are so freaking expensive. I'm not, you know, it's just too rich for me, man. I'd have to be up in the, wow. No, we're not even going to go near it. I'm not even going to go near it, guys. It's crazy. The IV in these things, 80%. You know, it's $800 for an at the money call. Fun to watch. Not going to trade it. Fun to watch, guys. Not going to trade it. I stick with what I know. I have one strategy. I stick with it. See, there we go. Okay. It's going to give me this trade, guys. It's going to give me this trade, and I'm not going to miss it. We're going to hop in early. There we go. I don't like the bid ask. It's a bit spready. Still hasn't hit my level. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. What was the high on that candle? I got to see 20 or I'm not getting in. Two pennies away from me getting in this trade, guys. 2 pennies away. And again, I'm going to look for the weakness after the spike. So I'm not just going to immediately hop in like I probably should. Look, I mean, Tesla, guys, for any of you that took that, God bless. Look at this thing. Just absolute big brain play. But again, I don't have the funds to be fucking running with it was 840 at the money. What is it now? 905. Moved $60 in 2 seconds. I mean, that's the risk you take with that, guys. And I'm not into it. Man, come on. I want to see it. I want to see something here. I got to see something develop, or I'm not gonna chase it. It's right there. I don't hop in there like that. I look for a little bit of weakness. I'm not afraid to get in on the downside when we break down. Didn't even give me a chance. I guess I had to get in right then. I mean, I wanted to see it go up a little bit more, and I didn't. But we're still trend up, so we're still trend up. Break of structure here might interest me, because I mean, we're not looking for a small one. We're looking for a big win here. So we want to see something. Notice we changed Nvidia breaking down. Interesting. That is interesting. Top of the trend line now. I saw these things when they were low. Okay, there we go. Come on. Look at that candle, man. Hey, man, though. Potential reversal of trend. See? And that's why patience pays off, guys. Patience does pay off. Wow. Wow. I am in this trade, guys. I'm in this trade. I had to set itself up. Wasn't going to wait for it again. I was not going to wait for it again. Got that push. We'll be okay. Wow. Where did they fill me at? Wow, that's a weird fill. It's all right. This is where we wanted to get in. All right, we'll move our stop up to the top of this freaking candle right here. A lot of times we do spike before we break down. Tesla's trying Rivian being a dog. In the money a dollar. Position, we gotta update the position. And we'll just put short Qs. I thought I got a pretty good price on those sells, but I guess I didn't. That's okay. See, we're getting that resistance of the breakdown now. That's what we want to see. We want to see it come back down to that trend line. I want to see a false breakout here. We've got some sellers in here. Now we're patient. Now we're patient. Now we wait, guys. Now we wait. Now we wait. I'm out of this trade, guys. See if it sustains here, and then I'm out. Yeah, see if it sustains, then I'm out. This candle's important here. A lot of selling just came in. A lot of selling just came in. Yep. A lot of selling just came in. Booked out a few people. Look at that. Come on, baby. Yep, we're going to be all right, I think. We're going to see. Yeah, we like this little breakdown here. There we go. Come on, baby. Break it down. Come on, baby. We're going to hop on. Was risking what, 20 to $10, 10.30. We're going to see. Made that low. I see some profit taking. You're starting to see it. This guy's sustained. I'm not going to get out on that wick just because of that. But that's it. You had some sellers step in up there. Yep. Okay, we're safe here, guys. We are safe here. Let the trade run. Let the trade run. Gap down in the morning. Like to see a reversal here. It usually spikes before it goes the other way. It did that. We were patient. We got in. See a big sell order come in, huh? See a big sell order come in. Come on, baby. Tesla's starting to reverse, which we like. Yeah, see, we're wanting to touch these bottoms here. Got a good fill, I guess. I wasn't too happy at first with it, but I think we're right in where we need to be. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to eat it by theta, but it's really enough in the day. These things were just the high of the day. Yeah, I mean. There we go, guys. Let's get some profit. Patience. I mean, we ran up quite a bit. I'm just looking for a little retracement here. Just looking for a little retracement. Sitting at even. Something positive. There we go. There we go. Took one off, a little profit. Still holding one, guys. Took one off, took a little profit there on that move. What is it? About 50 cents. Took one off. Still gonna hold the other one. Still gonna hold the other one. Damn, I got a really good fill there, guys. I got a really good fill. And now we're gonna hold this one for a little bit more of a winner here. Yeah, that's a pretty nice candle for the breakout of this zone. So now we're gonna hold this piece. We're gonna hold this piece here. And that was a nice. If you trade price action and momentum here, this is a nice little like break of this structure here. Like right there, that was a good price break of this structure here. It was a very good price break of that structure. I took profit when everybody else did. But now we hold. Man, it tried to break that zone out. I don't like that candle at all, guys. But that's okay. Just retesting up here. We're pretty high from where we gapped down to start. So the initial sentiment was down. We took the profits. We're in the money. Holding the piece for the dream, guys. Holding the piece for the dream. Let's see what happens here. Staying range bound again. I mean, I don't see anything over here with anything else that's making me change my mind on this position. We rarely go in a straight line, guys. We rarely go in a straight line. We just don't. We just don't. Let's see what happens here. We're in this. We're holding the piece. We're holding the piece. We are holding a piece. I want to see that breakdown again. It's definitely showing some signs of strength, though. But not really. We're working this zone, so. There we go. Fuck me running. We are out, guys. We're getting out. We got out. I mean, I got stopped out clearly. I have to take it. So, I think we're about even on that trade. Yeah, we're even on it, guys. Well, you win some, you lose some. That's a pretty strong indication of we're headed up. We are headed up. fill did I get there? Yeah. Actually, I lost on it. I cash out. I had profit. And then I lost it on that breakout up. I guess you never know. You should piece it all out, you know. But now we broke structure. We broke that long out. I got out. It is what it is, guys. It happens. Could have taken the whole thing for a winner. I guess with the strength, given that it didn't break the trend, I probably should have. But that's okay. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, it's all good. When you're wrong, you got to be robotic. You got to get out, guys. You got to get out. Absolute bamboozlement. I thought we'd come back down. We got that move. I should have just taken it all. Held a piece for the dream. I should have had a tight stop, and I should have had my stop in at break even. And it's tough when you're trading options, guys, because reality of it is I'm using mental stops. But this thing's a fucking freight train. Yeah, it's a long, guys. It's an absolute long. All right, well, I had a 30% winner on board too. I should have just pieced the whole fucking thing out, but you never know. I was looking for a retracement down into here somewhere. It's all good in the hood, baby. It's all good in the hood. Well, it's kind of we are not short queues anymore, guys. We are out. We are out. Position board update. We are out. Sorry. Man. Should have just put a hard stop in there, didn't. You learn from these mistakes, guys. Down a bag of chips. Like it ain't nothing. Basically even. But when you learn to go for big winners, that's what happens. We don't move in a straight line. So as soon as we busted out of the zone, I said, see you bye. I said, see you bye. Alright, well, let me get rid of all these. That trade is over and done with, guys. I like the meme version here, but all right. I guess we want to go up here. We want to test 496.50. We want to test it. I'll probably retest this zone right here. Probably will. But when you're wrong, you get out. We had wicked my stop, but I'm not going to get on a wick, guys. It's got to sustain the level, okay? And see, even like right here, because now you're retesting the top of this. We broke. It just may be making a larger range from here to here. Look at it. If you believe in long, you hop. I mean, it has not broken structure since this morning, guys. Like it hasn't. You're a fool to think it has. Look at that. As soon as that happened, maybe I should have got it. I took profit. I took half off. Left half on. I should have taken it all. Hindsight's always 20/20 when we look backwards. Either way, not gonna cry about it. Look for the next opportunity. Obeyed my rules. Trade was solid. Trade was solid. We're still in this pretty big uptrend here, guys. Not only that, we broke structure. We're out of this zone. Right there. Look at that. And that's where I took that short. I had a quick win. Should have taken it right at that trend line. But I mean, I did the right thing. You never know. I'm holding for the dream. Just sloppy on the tight stop. But you don't know you're going to get a candle like that. If we would have inched up, I even tried to get out. I had my order almost didn't get filled. If we would have shot even higher, I'd have been screwed. But we did end up getting filled. We got out. So we went up, we went down. Man, that's the options market for you guys. It's a fucking wild one. It's a wild one, Mr. Grinch. Tesla looking like it may want to break back down. I'm usually never wrong just early to this party, and I have a feeling that's what's happening here. I think we might be early. What's Intel doing today? Anybody know? Intel, where are you? Where are you? Down. Netflix down. Snapchat down. Alright. I may want to... This bear flag break here on Rivian might be interesting, guys. Maybe we'll take one more here before lunch. I will not be trading the close today. I have got to finish wiring my house. See, look at that. Fucking bastard. You bastard! God, the IV in these things is crazy. No. This is the old break and retest, as they call it. We broke, failed, retest, flew through. Look it. Now you're going to break structure. There's just too much. Man. Huh. I mean, I'm not against my play. It's set up. I took it. It was a winner. Turned into a loser. Big brain plague on sale. Look at it. Fuck, man. You know, we're looking for definite signs of strength. Or maybe a weakness here. See? I just didn't think there was anything up there. I just didn't think, guys. Look at me. I thought they were going to be stops right here. Now they ran them here. Okay, we're breaking structure now, though. So that's where it gets interesting now. Retest this line to go short. Yep. Man. But again, you get stopped out, guys. You got to get out. You don't mess with your stops. Hard stops. Hard mental stops. It hit it and got me out. I'm out. See you, bye. So now we're going to see what happens here at this line. I think we're going to retest and head south. Look at that. 496.22. Didn't even get there. It might still try. It's a short here. I'm not getting in it though. Disappointed in the way I played that. Should have had a tighter stop. Should have been a positive trade. Should have had a tighter stop here, and I should have had a hard order in. I knew the level. If it got there, I wanted to get out. I should have known that. Cost me a bag of chips, guys. We ain't crying. We ain't crying. Bitching maybe, but we ain't crying. Never, 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 never. Right there's your take. If you believe this thing broke structure. Short here. I think we gapped down. There was some selling. Oh, anyways, what was I looking at? Yep, see, 243.45 is a square level based on that low from back in the day, and we hit that with Venus, so that's why Let's go to the daily. Oh, isn't that some fucking shit? It could go either way here. We'll look for confirmation at the end of the day. Look at that. Bear flag break. Sellers did come in. Man, it was a good trade, but just execution was shit. This is what happens, guys. This is, I mean, it's trading for you. It's real life. This is what happens. 496.49. We still are trend down until we break that high of 496.49. 496.23. We're still trend down, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. Yeah, we are in a downtrend. This is why I wanted to look for shorts. I mean, I thought we got the weakness. But to be fair, I could have played this breakout play, and on that can, I'd have been in. And I would not have had a stop way up there. I'd have been out anyway. So we were patient. We waited for our level to come in. It did. Yeah, stop maybe should have been higher, but look at that. Gotta go plug my vape in, folks. Maybe we will not be plugging our vape in. It looks like somebody took the cord. Look at this thing, man. Look at this thing, man. Just early on it, guys. Just early on it. I really thought that 495.20s was a level, and it blew through that. And we still, when we got in our, and I still was round. We have broken structure here. Like I said, that was a trade right there for about 30 cents. Gosh, we're in the money now, which means it's probably going to shoot back up. SPY just absolutely rejected. Whole dollar move there. SPY is at an algo level right now. We bought it off this morning, but I think we're going to go through it. We're going to go through it. Look at this. Man. But I don't, you know what I mean? I'm stopped out. That candle right there, that's a momentum fucking candle. Like, I'm not holding that move after I get stopped out here. Like, guys, when I get stopped out right, when I get stopped out here, I'm not touching it. I'm not. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, is the move right? Was I early? Yes. And we did the right thing and held. And look at this thing. Come to Papa. God damn you, bro. But again, we don't want to be sitting there hoping and dreaming. Those are high. Look at this. Live, guys, live. You know what I mean? Tried to hold for the dream. I guess my stop should have been more. In hindsight, it's easy to look back and say that. But, I mean, we're going to head right back down to fucking lows of the day. And I'm not going to hop back in now. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, and I would have got in here anyways and been stopped out because I would have saw that little price action break. But we're late enough in the day now. We go to the 2-minute. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, that's a clear momentum kit. You're not going to get in there. Not going to get in there. Sellers have engaged. 70-cent move. Yeah, man, it was a good play. Check on our bigger bars for a minute, see what we developed. Yeah, now if you want to get in, right back your retest of the trend line here. Do I see anything I like? Negative. Now let's go back out. I was going to go back up a couple days. Check into that tomorrow. Well, 10:33. Take a shot. Take a shot. That's what we were hoping for, that move before. It did not happen. Sometimes it does. I got some stuff to do today, so fortunately for me, I'm probably going to call it, guys. Been a pleasure. Monday morning, I'm going to say we're basically flat. The trade was there, just didn't break down. That's all right. Anyways, it looks like that's going to do it for me. Everybody have a beautiful Monday, start of the week. We're basically flat. I'm not worried about it. We had a winner turn into a loser, but again, that win negated most of that loss. So that's trading for you. We'll be back at it. I don't think I'll be back for the close today, as in I'm wiring my house still. I got an extra set of hands there right now, and it's worth its weight in gold, guys. So good luck to everybody else.